Hello my dear students, this is your Tazib sir and today we are going to learn exercise number 7b. In last session exercise number 7d we already started our question number 1 we have done, and now further we are going to learn question number 2, question number 3 and question number 4. So my dear students, here we started the question number 1, 3 and 4. Today we are going to 3 question of exercise number 7d, question number 2, 3 and 4. So now let's check here today's code first, and then after we move on our contents, and then after our contents after let's check what we are going to learn. So let's check here today's code. Today's quote is, the best revenge is to improve yourself. Means what? The best revenge is to improve yourself, and this quote is given by Hazrat Imam Ali alayhi salam. Now we move on our next slide, means today's contents exercise number 7d, question number 2, compare the fraction and fill in the blanks. What my dear students, here we are going to compare question number 2. In question number 2 we are going to compare the fractions and fill in the blanks. Okay, and question number 3, arrange the following in ascending order. What my dear students, arrange the following ascending order. Question number 4, arrange the following in ascend and descending order. Means first question is ascending order and second is a descending order. Compare the fraction and fill in the blanks. And then after question number 3, arrange the following with ascending and descending order. So now here first of all my dear students, let's check here what we are going to learn. Okay, I hope you all are sit with your book, okay, and you note down the important exercise, topic, sums, whatever you have to like this. Okay, so now here we started the question number 2. So let's check here the question number 2. Question number 2 is what? Exercise number 7d, question number 2, compare the fraction and fill in the blanks. What my dear students, exercise number 7d, question number 2, compare the fraction and fill in the blanks. Got my point, dear students? Dear students, exercise number 7b, question number 2, compare the fraction and fill in the blanks. So now here we're going to learn our question number 2, compare and fill in the blanks. Let's check here. Here we starting, my dear students, compare the fraction and fill in the blanks, means we have to fill this circle. So now let's check one by one this all sums. Okay, what is the question number 1? 3 upon 7 dash 6 upon 7. So what we are going to checking here we are going to checking only the denominators, not any numerators. Question number 1, 3 upon 7 dash 6 upon 7. So what to do, my dear students, only here we are going to check what? Denominators, not a denominators, only numerators. Here we are going to check a numerators, means a upper digit, not a down digit. Got my points, my dear students? So here what we are going to check, here only we are check the denominators. Okay, and upside means a numerator is only we check. Okay, means this side means a big digit, large number, so that in this side we are open our mouth, means we are do put at this sign greater than, or a less side is that sign is called a less than. Okay, my dear students, so that's why we are putting this sign. Now after move on further B, question number B, 7 upon 9 and 4 upon 9. What dear? 7 upon 9 and 4 upon 9. Got my points, dear? So 7 upon 9 is less than to 4 upon 9. Okay, means what? 4 upon 9 is 7 upon 9 is greater than to 4 upon 7 upon 9 is greater than to 4 upon 9. As like that we are going to speak. Okay, so see this all and only here we check the numerators. 7 upon 9 dash 4 upon 9. So which digit is big? So that side we are opens a crocodile mouth. See here. Okay, Got my points, my dear students? Now we move on the question number C. What is the question number C? 2 upon 4 and 3 upon 4. So which side is the large side, 2 or 3? 3. So that's why we are mentioned, and that's why we are open the crocodile mouth this side of a largest number, 3 upon 4. Okay, I hope you all are understood, dear students. Now we move on the question number D. Let's check here the question number D. 8 upon 15 and 2 upon 15. So now here let's check. Tell me which digit is a big digit, means large digit. 8 upon 15 dash 2 upon 15. So 2 is big or 8 is big? 8. So that's why we have put this side of sign. Okay, that's why we have put this side of sign. Understood, my dear students? I hope you all are understood. Okay, now dear students, question number 1, B, C and D we have learned, but you have to try at your home. E, F, G or H. How many questions? 4 questions you have to do the learn. Okay, we have to first of all understand and then you have to write. Okay, my dear students, now we move on to question number E. Let's check here the question number E, means 5 over 11 and 7 upon 11. Question number E is 5 upon 11 and 7 upon 11. Okay, so what to do? Which side is we are put the crocodile mouth? Okay, which side we are put the crocodile mouth? So in which digit is largest, that side we are putting the number. Okay, my dear students. So 5 upon 11 and 7 upon 11. Understood, my dear students? So that's why we have put this type of sign. Okay, it means greater than. 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5. So which is the biggest? This side is biggest. Okay, that's why we are putting as like that. Now for the G, 1 upon 3 is greater than 2, 2 upon is less than 2, 2 upon 3. Okay, what to do, my dear students? Here 1 upon 3 dash 2 upon 3. So which side is the biggest? 2 upon 3 is biggest. What? 2 upon 3 is biggest. So my dear students, question number G is, again I repeat, 1 upon 3 dash 2 upon 3. 2 upon 3 is the biggest to 1 upon 3. That's why we are putting this sign. Okay, now question number H, 7 upon 10. Then after 8 upon 10. So which sign is the large? Means which fraction is a large? 8 upon 10 is the large fraction. Understood, my dear students? I hope you all are understood betterly, dear students. Now we move on further. Our next question is what, my dear students? Okay, what is the next session? Question number question number 3, exercise number 7D, question number 3, exercise number 7D, exercise number 7D, question number 3. Arrange the following in a which question? Descending order. Okay. Exercise number 7D, question number C. Arrange the following in ascending order. Okay, my dear students. Okay, so question number 3 is what? Arrange the following ascending order. Means what? Ascending order means ascending order, increasing number. Means we have to increase in all order. Understood, my dear students? We have to increase the order, increasing order. Got my point, dear? So my dear students, ascending means what? Ascending means increasing number, means smallest to a largest number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as like that. And descending means what? Descending means, my dear students, we have to arrange in a large to small, 10, 9, 8, 7. In ascending means what? Small to large, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as like that we are going to learn. So now here we are going to learn as like that. Okay, so let's check here the question number 1. Okay, my dear students. So first of all, here is arrange the following. You have to write in your book now. Okay, now you have to write in your book. Got my point, my dear students? Question number 8. Only what we are checking here? Only we are checking the numerators, not we are going to check denominators. Got my points, my dear students? Only we are going to check denominators, not numerators. Okay, no need to checking your denominators. Denominators are same because of here only do the practice of like fraction. Okay, 2 upon 9, here all series 2, 5, 3 and 4. So what to do here means we have to arrange in the ascending order. So that now I am speaking, you are writing your book now. Okay, so 2 upon 9. So what is first is coming? 2 upon 9 means small to large. So first which come 2, 3, 4 and 5. So now now answer is 2 upon 9, 3 upon 9, 4 upon 9, 5 upon 9. Understood? Got my point, my dear students? Okay, again I repeat dear, 2 upon 9, 3 upon 9, 4 upon 9 and 5 upon 9. This is your answer. Now we move on the question number B. So let's check here. Here the question number B, my dear students, 3 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 1 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. So how we arrange in ascending order? Large to small or small to large? Small to large. How can we arrange, my dear students? Small to large. So which is the small first? 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5. As like that we are going to arrange. Understood? Now again I repeat, my dear students, answer. Now you write it. 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. Understood, my dear students? I hope you all are understood. Okay, again repeat, my dear students. 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5, my dear students. My dear students, again I repeat the answer number B. 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. Okay, got my point, my dear students? I hope you all are understood. Then after, my dear students, we move on for the question number C. So let's check here the question number C. What is the question number C? Question number C, 6 upon 11, 8 upon 11, 7 upon 11 and 9 upon 11. See here. So now I'm speaking here the answer. First of all, which small digit? Means 6 upon 11, 7 upon 11, 8 upon 11 and 9 upon 11. Again I repeat, my dear students, answer here. 6 upon 11, 7 upon 11, 8 upon 11, 9 upon 11. Got my point, my dear students? Here we are going to learn these all things. Okay, here we are going to learn these all things. Okay, answer. Again I repeat the answer number C. 6 upon 11, 7 upon 11, 8 upon 11, 9 upon 11. Understood? Now let's check here the question number D. What is the question number D? 4 upon 7, 2 upon 7, 3 upon 6, 6 upon 7. So how we write in ascending order? So now you note down this answer. Okay, 2 upon 7, 3 upon 7, 4 upon 7, 6 upon 7. Understood, my dear students? Okay, so now again I repeat the answer number D. Again I repeat the answer number D. Okay, again I repeat the answer number D. 2 upon 7, 3 upon 7, 4 upon 7, 6 upon 7. Got my point, my dear students? Now we move on the question number E. 10 upon 15, 12 upon 15, 11 upon 15 and 15 upon 15. So how we write the answer? Okay, so now note down answer, my dear students. 10 upon 15, 11 upon 15, 12 upon 15, 15 upon 15. As like that we are going to write, my dear students. Okay, now again I repeat, my dear students. See this here. First of all, this 10 upon 15, 11 upon 15, 12 upon 15, 15 upon 15. Understood? This is your answer number E. Okay, now we move on the Question number F. Let's check here the question number F. 5 upon 10, 8 upon 10, 6 upon 10, then after 9 upon 10. Okay, is this your question number? But in this all question, what we are going to check only, my dear students, only here we are checked what? Denominators, no numerators. Okay, only here we are checking a numerators, not a denominators. Okay, now I speak here the answer number F. 5 upon 10, 6 upon 10, 8 upon 10 and 9 upon 10, as like that, my dear students. Understood? Again I repeat the answer number F. 5 upon 10, 6 upon 10, 8 upon 10 and 9 upon 10. Understood, my dear students? I hope you all understood betterly. Okay, now I hope you understand all ascending order. It means a small to large. Now we are going to do a descending order. Descending means what? Means a large to small. What, my dear students? Descending means what? Not a large to small, small to large. Okay, it's not a small to large. What we are done is here we have done what? Ascending order, means small to large. Now in descending order, large to small. What, my dear students? Large means we have to write the large number. We are going to write a large number to a smallest number. Okay, dear students, let's start here the question number 4. Arrange the following in descending order. What, my dear students? Here we are going to start our question number 4. Arrange the following in descending order. Got my point, my dear students? Now here we start the question number 4. Arrange in following in descending order means we are going to do here what? Arrange in a large number to small number. What, my dear students? Large number to small number, my dear students. Now okay, what is the question number A? 4 upon 8, 1 upon 8, 5 upon 8 and 8 upon 8. Again I repeat, last time I am repeating here. Okay, here only we are check the numerator. Here we no need to checking a denominators. Only we are checking here the what? Only we are checking here the numerators. No need to check a denominators. Okay, so quick again repeat the question number 1. 4 upon 8, 1 upon 8, 5 upon 8, 8 upon 8. Understood, my dear students? Okay, so now we move on further question. Okay, but here we write what we are going to write. Here we are what we are going to write here. Here we write the answer. Okay, but how we write answer? In which order? Descending. Okay, means we have to decrease in number. In ascending means increase number. We have to write an increase number. In descending order we have to write as a what? Decreasing order. So 8 upon 8 first. Now you note down the answer, my dear students. 8 upon 8. See this first. 8 upon 8, 5 upon 8, 4 upon 8 and 1 upon 8. Understood? Again I repeat the answer number A. Answer number A. 8 upon 8, then comma 5 upon 8, comma 4 upon 8, comma 1 upon 8. Understood? Now we are going to learn question number B. Okay, so first of all let's check here the question. 4 upon 4, 2 upon 4, 1 upon 4 and 3 upon 4. So now we write the answer. Okay, 4 upon 4, comma 3 upon 4, comma 2 upon 4, comma 1 upon 4 is this our answer. Understood, my dear students? I hope you all are understood. Okay, so my dear students, now we move on to question number C. 7 upon 12, 3 upon 12, 8 upon 12 and 9 upon 12. So now let's start here the answer. So now note down the answer, my dear students. 9 upon 12, 8 upon 12, comma 7 upon 12, comma 3 upon 12. Got my points, my dear students? What I am telling you? Okay, now note down the answer, dear students. Okay, 9 upon 12, 8 upon 12, 7 upon 12 and 3 upon 12. Okay, now we move on the further question, means the question number D. So let's check here the what is the question number D, my dear students. So question number D is 14 upon 17, 10 upon 17, 12 upon 17, 9 upon 17. Okay, so first of all we write the large number. Okay, so now here, my dear students, we write the large number. So let's write the answer here. Okay, means 14 upon 17 comma 12 upon 17 comma 10 upon 17 comma 9 upon 17. As like that we are writing in descending order. Again I repeat the answer number D. What, my dear students? Again I repeat the answer number D. We are writing the first large number 14 upon 17 comma 12 upon 17 comma 10 upon 17 comma 9 upon 17. Now we start the question number E. Okay, so what is the question number C? Means E, 16 upon 20, 4 upon 20, 2 upon 20 and 11 upon 20. So now how we write the answer? As like that we are writing the answer 16 upon 20 comma 11 upon 20 comma 4 upon 20 comma 2 upon 20. Is this your question number E? Means is this your answer number E? Now again, my dear students, I repeat the question answer number E. Okay, 16 upon 20 comma 11 upon 20 comma 4 upon 20 comma 2 upon 20. Is this your question number E? Now we move on question number F. 19 upon 19, 16 upon 19, 9 upon 19, 17 upon 19. So now here, my dear students, we arrange in a descending order. Okay, so 19 upon 19 comma 17 upon 19 comma 16 upon 19 comma 9 upon 19. So as like that, my dear students, we are doing a ascending or descending order. Understood? I hope you all are understood. Again I repeat, my dear students, answer number F. 19 upon 19, 17 upon 19, 16 upon 19, 9 upon 19. As like that we write the descending order. I hope you all are understood this all three questions. Now, my dear students, we are going to learn a new topic. Is name is addition of like fraction. Okay, addition we very well know what is the meaning of addition, but of a like fraction means what? Means denominator are same, but only we are checking here the numerators. Again a same situation of this previous question. Okay, so now let's check how can we do the addition of like fraction. Okay, so now first of all I am explaining here to all things. Asutosh has a slab of the chocolate, means a part of chocolate which is divided into 8 pieces. See how many parts of a chocolate Asutosh has? 2 to 4 to 6 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. Means total there are 8 parts, 8 slab of chocolates. Okay, he eat one piece in the morning, means Asutosh eat a one piece in the morning, which means Asutosh eat a 1 upon 8 of the chocolate in the morning, means he eat a one piece of the chocolate in morning. So how we write as a fraction? Means we write as like that, a 1 upon 8 of the chocolates he ate in the morning. Okay, now second, he eat a 2 piece in the evening, which means he eat a 2 upon 8 of the chocolate in the evening. Understood? So what is a fraction? What a fraction of the whole chocolate did he eat all together? Means okay, in a morning or evening he ate a chocolate together, means we have to find the addition as like fraction. Okay, 1 piece in the morning and 2 piece in evening. So 1 plus 2, 3, and total how many piece? 8. So 3 upon 8 is our answer. As like that, simple things we are going to learn. What, my dear students? The simple things we are going to learn. Understood, my dear students? This is your new topic is addition of like fraction. Now do the example of like fraction. Add the numerators. Okay, and then after write the sum over the denominators. See this. Now only one step here, only we do the addition of numerator. Means here only do the what? Addition of numerator. Then after your numerator means addition of fraction is complete. Very easy is the very easiest question. Okay, very easiest topic also, my dear. So step number 1 is what? Add the numerator. Step number 2, write the sums over the denominator. See, 1 upon 8 chocolates Ashutosh ate in morning plus 2 upon 8 chocolates he ate on a evening. So total how many? We have put the same denominator. See, 8. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. See this 8 or 8. Only this 8 we are putting a same. This did in fraction addition of the like fraction we put the same denominator of the question, but here we only write the numerator's answer. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 as like that. So Ashutosh ate 3 upon 8 of the whole chocolate. Understood? 4 upon 10, 3 upon 10. See the example number 1. See the example number 1. 4 upon 10, 3 upon 10. So 10 is common. So I'll put here the 10. Plus 4 plus 3 is equal to how many? 4 plus 3. 5, 6 or 7. So see this 7. But we have to write in as like that process. Now a quick example number 2. 2 upon 7 plus 4 upon 7. So 7 as it is we put. But 2 plus 4. 5 or 6. So answer is what? 6 upon 7. Got my point, my dear students? 2 plus 4. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. 6 upon 7. Then after the example number 3. 3 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4. Okay, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. 4 upon 4 is equal to 1. Understood? As like that we are going to learn, my dear students. Again I repeat the example number 1, example number 2 and example number 3. Okay, this type of method we have to write in our fair book. In next session I am going to teach you in next session addition of like fraction. Okay, my dear students, addition of fraction we are write as like that method. Means we have to write, we are going to write in this method, we are going to apply this method in addition of like fraction. Understood, my dear students? Okay, now again I check the question number 1. 4 upon 10 plus 3 upon 10. 10 is equal to what? 4 plus 3. 7. 7 upon 10. Okay, example number 2. 2 upon 7 plus 4 upon 7 is equal to 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. 6 upon 7 is our answer. Okay, what, my dear students? 2 upon 7 plus 4 upon 7, see this, is equal to 2 plus 4, 6 upon 7 is our answer. Example number 3. 3 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 is equal to 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. 4 upon 4 is equal to 1. Is this your answer? Understood, my dear students? I hope you all are understood, dear. Okay, so this is your question number, means example number 1, 2 and 3 we have done yet here. Okay, and now in further session we are going to learn, my dear students, what we are going to learn understanding addition of like fraction. But how we understand the addition of like fraction we are going to learn in next session, and then after we are going to learn exercise number 7e related to the addition of like fraction. Got my point, my dear students? Okay, my dear students, I hope you all are know, okay, this example of addition of like fraction. Okay, now in next session we are going to learn, and my dear students, today's your homework, question number 2, 3 and 4 you are writing one time in your fair book and one time in your draft book. Thank you so much all of you. Thank you, my dear students.